Hey, we're back. This time we're going to be taking a look at the TAU CETI Planetary Crisis expansion, the Living Starship. This is an optional add-on you can add to the game. Adds this little guy here, who's a pretty vicious little monster who roams around and eats your ships in your orbital outposts. And we'll get right in and take a look. So there isn't much to the pack. You got your book here. Explains the basics of how the ship works and how to add it into your game, how it attacks command ships, how it attacks orbitals, and how the signal cards work. There's even a section on playing with multiple ones, and so on. A little bit of fluff in the back. The ship model itself is kind of cool, very organic looking. Kind of reminds me of a beetle type thing, or maybe a scorpion without a tail. Then you have your signals cards here. At the end of each enlightenment phase, after the crises are all set up and going, you're going to take the top one of these cards and flip it over. Of course, I get one right away. Let's say you flip it over, you get a no signal. Nothing happens and things go on as normal. However, if you're like I did in the first place there, you draw a contact card. The Living Starship spawns on the system as per the movement section on here. It'll say which sector it spawns in. You roll a d6. That's where it's going to spawn. And this one attacks targets in the following order. It'll go after command ships, then orbitals, then exploration points. So up here at the top you have your weapons, shields, and hull, and they're going to take damage as it gets hit. As I said before, it's going to attack things in this order. On the turn that it appears, if there's a command ship in that system, it's going to attack that command ship, and they do not get a chance to raise shields. It's kind of a surprise attack. Only on that first round. After that, they go as normal. To destroy the Living Starship, you have to deal damage to it equal to or greater than the total of its shields and its hull. So in this case, you'd have to do at least 5 damage to it, then it'll go away. The player who defeats the ship will gain 3 galactic points. And then you go on throughout. There's different values. Like this one has a slightly stronger shield, slightly lesser hulls, different spawn points. And there's one with slightly more powerful weapons, and so on. They add a little bit of chaos to the game, some unpredictability. The ship will go around. If there's no other command ships or orbitals to attack, it eats the knowledge points in a token, and until it leaves that sector, these knowledge points basically are gone. And then when it does leave, you replace those with new ones drawn at random. But basically, it's just a little chaotic element to go around, something for extra victory points to kill, and something to get in your way if you're not looking for a fight. Cool little add-on. The fact that you can add more than one is really cool, and sorry to make this one so short. As I said, there's not too much to this, but since it was an optional add-on, I wanted to give it its own video instead of lumping it in with the base game. Anyway, there's not much to say about it that I haven't already said. It's just a cool little add-on to add some more conflict to your TAU CETI games. If you can get your hands on one and you're interested in that kind of thing, definitely worth a look. And that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this short video. Thanks for watching, and as always, we'll see you in the next video.